I decided to build with Sekisui House because I was looking for a company that I could trust. I had heard that there were really horror stories from other people with other companies, so it was really important to me that I didn't have the same type of experience. I've never built before and I was actually a little bit anxious about building, so I was really looking for a company that would support me well, and I feel that Sekisui House has well and truly lived up to that. I felt very supported in that process, and right from the onset I felt like there was no question that was too small or too silly to ask. So I was able to ask my questions, get lots of support, get lots of information, and I felt really confident moving forward with the support that I got. I'd describe my experience of dealing with Sekisui House as a very positive experience. I didn't have any experience with building a home, and so I really did need a lot of support, and I felt that I got that. Right from the beginning, when I initially purchased my land and was looking at designs, I felt that some options were given to me and things that I hadn't thought of were presented to me, which I really appreciated. So right from looking at my actual block aspect, my view over the park, I felt that all those things were factored in. Ideas were given to me, but I didn't feel pressured to have to follow through with that. I was able to go away and think about things and come back and have lots of discussions around what would work for me and my family and my situation. I got lots of support on the way through. I never felt that I was in the dark. I felt like I was given lots of information. I had weekly updates on what was happening. And I felt a really positive thing was if I was told something was happening, it happened. So I didn't have to worry about, oh, I've got to chase this up, I'm not sure on what's going on. I felt very well informed, and really everything was done professionally. I was updated, and so it really led to a great experience from beginning to end. So with the final handover, I was really happy with what I had, and I felt very much in the loop of what was going on. The thing I like most about living in my home is that people walk in the door and they say, wow, this is great. I moved from a home that was quite large and I wanted to downsize, but moving from something large to something smaller, I was really concerned that I would feel a bit claustrophobic, that the space wouldn't suit my needs. So probably the best thing for me has been I feel like I can have my family, my friends in my home. I feel like the space has worked really, really well for me. I feel like there's space for myself to withdraw if I want to, family to be around. It's been a really workable space. I think the design has really utilised space so well that at no point do I feel, oh my goodness, this is just too small for me, what have I done? I'm really happy with the end result. I definitely recommend Sekisui House to others. I think if people are looking for a company where they're going to be listened to, where they're going to have some input into what will end up being their home, Sekisui House is a great company to go with. After my experience, my son and his wife have now decided that they're building with Sekisui House as well, and obviously they had a very close-up view of what was going on week in, week out. So I think it's a testimony that they're prepared now to go ahead and they're excited about having a Sekisui House as well.